Hello, and thank you for joining us again today here at Winging It, an RG Restaurants podcast. We are joined again with Scott Quinn. So I feel like we should talk a little bit about the Colonel's Learning Centre that we've developed here at the Red Sauce Group and all the things that we've done to enhance the experience and development of our restaurant managers. Over the last 2 years, we've really put a lot of work and effort into creating these classroom sessions and a space overall that has become so integral to the way that we train our managers. What do you think has been the defining characteristic of that for us?
Look, there's been a number of different positives around creating the Colonel's Learning Centre, and I have to say, the people that have really driven it forward have just been fantastic. I can't speak highly enough of the whole team. Some of the initiatives that have been created through the Learning Centre have just been fantastic. It's really a vehicle for to create an RGM of the future. That's what we're trying to achieve. It gives us a real structure to drive assistant manager capability, starting in LAR 1, of which we do a lot of the work in restaurant, but we bring people into an environment where they can meet other people, they can gain best practice from each other, and they can really be inspired by each other to really drive their careers forward, and that's really what we're trying to achieve. We've got the tools to coach and develop people, and we've got those tools to do that in restaurant, but by bringing them all in together, it's created that real camaraderie with all the teams, and they really get together. And especially relevant when it comes to RGM Academy. That's probably the biggest win that we've seen, is when they all get together as an RGM Academy, they're there for a full week together. You can see day 1, no one's talking to each other. By day 5, they're all best friends. I mean, another big win is an obvious one, which is consistency. We're now delivering a consistent message to every single assistant manager in our system through LAR 1 classes, and then the RGM Academy classes, and right through board of review and onto the grade 1, and we've managed to develop different growth programs, and a lot of these programs are designed so that we can continue to improve them. There's a lot of work being done in the background continuing to improve, and we feel that while there are costs involved in it, it's a real return of investment. We really have seen a training centre that's got a full calendar where everyone comes together in one place and gets a real consistent message. And a lot of these individuals are doing that together. So there's groups of people who are starting at LAR 1 and going through the whole process together, which is really great to see, and that's probably another really big part of what the Learning Centre's been able to give us.
I would agree. The support networks that it creates are so valuable for our restaurant managers, specifically around that RGM Academy piece, definitely. Where do you see the Colonel's Learning Centre going over the next few years?
I think we have to continue to evolve, be creative, different programs. We've just, as you're well aware, we've just brought in the RGM Rookie Programme, only just done it this year, and that's the kind of thing that we can do when we've got a learning centre. Again, we've developed different classes through LAR 1, but most of all what we've been able to do is deliver real structure behind what we're trying to achieve, and that will continue to evolve as well. We'll continue to change the structure as people give us feedback and as we continue to grow as a business. The numbers of people that are coming through board of review and getting through grade 1, it's just happening a lot quicker. When we go through those board of reviews, you can absolutely tell that people are educated, they've got knowledge, and they know exactly what they're talking about. But specifically when it comes down to those key messages and being able to develop themselves in understanding key things around, people and how to deal with people and how to deal with challenges through people, how to have tough love conversations with people. And I think that we're just now being able to build leaders for the future. When you get everyone into these sessions, they're in an office environment, they get to catch up with the members of the executive team, and they get to catch up with the members of the above store team, and we can talk to them about what does that career look like, what does the growth journey look like. And I think that's really important as well, to really help them understand what it can look like for them. That they've got the ability to grow with the business. which is really, really cool place to be for all of them.
Absolutely agree. Another really strong program that we have to help build up our leaders is our mentor program. That's running again this year very soon, and links up our high-performing RGMs in LMR programs, our above-store team members, with someone that can provide them access to a different view of things and take them on a journey through mentorship. When you began envisioning the mentor program and began planning to bring that to life within the Red Sox group, what was the thinking behind where it would go?
Oh, look, at the end of the day, we've got a lot of great people within our business at lots of different levels who have got huge amounts of experience. And what a mentor does is that they're able to impart some of that experience and knowledge on others. They're able to guide them through their own journey. The vision for the mentor program is really that one-on-one. But that one-on-one mentorship, one leader, either an executive or an above-store leader with potentially an RGM or maybe even an area coach, depends on what level they're at. And they really support that individual through their journey using their own experiences. So it's also key that we get it right and that we pair people up correctly. And that's probably taking the most amount of time, is getting those people together. And once they're together, it's really about following up and supporting them and helping them understand that being a great mentor and a mentee will really drive that individual's development. But it's not only for the mentee, it also supports the mentor. Because we pair them up in such a way that the mentor can learn and understand exactly what some of the issues or challenges might be within restaurant or within the area coach role or within any roles. So they become a real partnership, really supporting each other and really helping each other to grow and support each other to grow and develop and become great leaders themselves. Share all their insights, and they're able to open doors that might otherwise remain closed for a mentee. And what I mean by that is that you can support people through their journey. You can coach them and develop them, and depending on what level they're at, we try and pair people up in terms of where they want to be. So the head of operations will be looking after potentially an RGM that wants to be an area coach or wants to move into operations. And so it's really important that operational side of things, that person really develops and coaches that person through that. They'll connect with each other, but they'll even challenge each other as well, and I think that's really important. So challenge the mentee to reach their full potential, and that's what the programme is all about. We actually this year changed it up a little bit, where we advertised across the system for people that wanted to have a mentor. And a mentee is someone who's really eager to grow, learn and develop professionally or personally. It's really important for us that we create an environment that people are comfortable to work in, but we coach and develop people, and we're open and honest that we coach and develop people to be their best selves, either within our business or even if they leave in the future out with our business. And that's really important to us as well. The mentee's role is to be open, to be curious, to understand where they can be and ready to transform and gain that level of knowledge and advice that the mentor can give them to help them grow in the future.
So Scott, before we close out today, is there anything you want to leave the people with?
Yes, I would like to leave the people with the knowledge that a good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader, but a great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves. Give people courage.
Thank you, Scott, and thank you everyone for listening today to Winging It, an RG Restaurants podcast. We'll catch you on the next one. I think that was fine, right?
Thank you.
We did well.
You're in charge, I don't know.
I'm going to leave that in.